Hey guys, it's Dr. Ditzler here again with Dr. Jack, and we figured with the 4th of July coming up that we would sit down and talk to you guys a little bit about some 4th of July safety. So one of the things to think about is during 4th of July, a lot of people have picnics and you have a lot of new people and pets over to your house. And so if you do have new pets over, just make sure that you introduce your dog slowly to avoid any canine quarrels that you might see. The other thing about 4th of July, of course, is that we're celebrating and oftentimes have fireworks that are going off. We as people oftentimes enjoy those fireworks, but not a lot of dogs enjoy the loud noises, the big flashes of lights, and the smell of burning. So they might try to run off and seek shelter and escape those situations. So just make sure that your friend is safely in a location best indoors. We always recommend to make sure that they aren't running away or escaping through a yard. Making sure also if they are indoors that they're in a safe location where that they are able to feel secured. Along with fireworks, one thing we always worry about is the remains of those fireworks. So making sure that your dog's not getting into any sort of leftover burning material, or that they're not getting into the material and chewing on it or eating it, because a lot of those can contain some toxins that can cause some pretty nasty GI upset. If you do have your dogs out and about on 4th of July, make sure that they have proper identification. So make sure that they have a little ID collar on, or that they're microchipped, so that if they are lost, that we're able to find them pretty quickly. Working in veterinary medicine, the 4th of July is one of the busiest weekends we see for strays and having dogs hit by a car because they were afraid from the loud noises and ran out in the middle of the street, or they just ran off. The shelter also reports that the 5th of July is the busiest day in the shelters from all of the strays that are coming in that had ran off during the fireworks shows. Lastly, talking about 4th of July festivities is all of the wonderful food that we have at these picnics. So just making sure that the food is kept up and safely away from your pets, so they're not getting into a lot of meats or eating anything that's toxic like onions and avocados, that sort of thing. And also watching out for toxins, my favorite, which is chocolate, which you have a lot of time with s'mores, and making sure that your dogs are kept safely away from those and that your guests aren't feeding your dogs too much of anything. So that's our big 4th of July safety tips. If there is any other tips that you guys want for veterinary medicine, please leave those in the comments below, and Dr. Jack and I will sure to be making some more videos. Thanks again for watching.